Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me, your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So I'm going to try to be short on this one. I actually tried to film it and I stopped myself because I just want to cut to the chase, which of course I never do. But anyway, let me talk about this Indiegogo in-demand project called FatFreezer Platinum. Freeze away stubborn fat. Diet only shrinks the fat. This device helps freeze away fat at the comfort of your own home. At the comfort. Okay, so a little proofreading needed there. So what is an in-demand project? If you're not familiar, it's basically a crowdfunding project that has met its goals and it's in the process of being executed, and they allow you to basically follow on order, like mail order, because hypothetically this thing is going to get delivered. Hypothetically, apparently this one is already shipping, according to this, but that doesn't mean there's not a backlog. So this thing actually did quite well, including the follow-on orders is like $1 million US. Maybe 800,000 before, and now in the last 2 months another 200,000. So it finished in March. So what is it? It's basically a little mini refrigerator thing you strap to your stomach, and it uses crypto. I'm going to screw up the name again. Not crypto. Lipolysis. I knew I was going to happen. This is what happens when you film in the middle of the night. Cryolipolysis. Did I get it right? Cryolipolysis. So is the method to remove fat by freezing. So this is a real thing. It's actually been tested by the FDA, and it does work. So basically, if you were to put something very cold on your skin, not cold enough to give you frostbite, but still pretty cold, it may actually kill the fat cells underneath your skin. That won't make you lose weight. That won't necessarily cure all kinds of problems or anything like that. But if you have some trouble areas, you have specific fat deposits, this will help kill the fat cells underneath your body, underneath wherever you're treating it. Specifically where you're treating it, not everywhere, not in the whole vicinity, but exactly underneath it. So yeah, it's cell death of the subcutaneous fat tissue. So that's that stuff down here. I don't want to move it yet. Stuff down here, I guess. So that's actually pretty cool. It's a real thing. There's an FDA cleared product called Cool Sculpting, which is something that they have to do at a salon. It looks something like these guys did a article. Well, basically they did a follow-on Q&A about it. Let's see. This is what it looks like. Basically, they suck this thing onto your skin.
And so there's either like a big handle, a little piece, or like a small one.
Not a big handle.
And it sucks up in that little handle. It sucks up your fat, freezes it, and it kills all those fat cells that are within that
thing is lagging so badly, but you get the idea basically. This is Susan and Sharzad from Mixed Makeup, pretty big YouTube channel, I guess. They are talking about their experience with cool sculpting and I guess similar things. And some of the stuff they point out is specific to that, but some of it's also just about the cryolipolysis in general, which is the fact that it takes months and months to show up any results. So when you kill the fat cells, they need to be sort of flushed from your body, and that can take months. So the question is, can I have something be done now that takes months and months to show up, and then see the results months later and be able to attribute the difference specifically to that procedure that I had done? Apparently the FDA thinks you can, but your mileage may vary, of course. So what does that mean? Like, for example, if I had this done now, and then 6 months from now I gained 5 pounds just from being unhealthy or whatever, would I see any difference? Likewise, if I lost 5 pounds just from exercise, diet, etc., and I had this done, would I see even more of a difference or less of a difference, right? Like, so if I see a difference, is it due to the dieting mostly, or is it due to this, or is it due entirely to the dieting and not this? The fact that there's this extremely slow feedback loop where it takes you 6 months and there's all kinds of other contributing factors, you don't really know if this thing is making a difference. The only way you would really know is if you did it only on one side and didn't do it on the other. So let's talk about the product itself a little bit before I get ahead of myself, because I'm supposed to be fast, but basically that's the big deal, right? So what is it? Actually, it's sort of it's one of those Peltier coolers, basically. This side gets cool. There's a fan underneath this plate. I don't know if that's a heatsink or that's just a cover, but basically there's a fan that blows hot air out. When you see someone using it, it's actually pretty noisy. This thing is not wireless. You have to plug it in. You have to use this belt thing to hold it in place. Apparently the original version, this is the Platinum, the second generation one, they sold it as sharper image, and some people, we don't know how many people, gave it a 5 stars. So yeah, that doesn't mean anything, right? Could mean anything. Could mean they got a bunch of guys to get 5 stars. This YouTuber also gives a review of this specific product. Gladly, she shows it plugged in here, not there. And her name is K3 Chocolate, I believe. And the video is called 1 Month No Drinking Plus Freezing My Fat. So she is not as big of a blogger as the other ones. Has kind of way too much gloss on her makeup, on her lipstick. She does an unboxing, and she mentions that it has these wipes things, which are actually like cooling pads or something. It's basically supposed to protect your skin from getting frostbite, I guess. And it also comes with a bunch of documentation and guides. It's not really the charger, it's the power adapter, AC adapter. And it comes with some exercise tips and nutrition guide. So in other words, they're also telling you that you need to be exercising and losing weight in order to see results. So do they not have confidence in this thing? Or they know that, in fact, to see good results, you really have to do this. That also gives them an out. So if people say, oh man, I used it, didn't work, they're like, well, did you follow all the steps in our nutrition guide? Well, that's why. So yeah, kind of some CYA, I think. So anyway, so she goes through some of that detail. And then I have to give props to this K3 Chocolate, because she walks the walk. She actually shows it. She does the fat test. She tells you how fat she thinks she is. She's actually not fat at all, according to the tables that she shows. Anyway, she's like actually below average in some of the tests. And also, I don't think you can just squeeze yourself anywhere and get your fat, because it's like your overall body fat should be from like your elbow or right here on the love handle. Anyway, so she's just measuring all over the place. So she demonstrates it somewhere in here incorrectly, as she doesn't stick the wipe underneath there. But yeah, let's see. That's what it sounds like. That does not appear in their preview video, which you can watch on your own time. So yeah, it is pretty noisy. You got to sit there for up to an hour with that thing going. So don't expect to get any light reading done without some interruptions. So anyway, so she did it. It leaves a big red mark, probably because she didn't use the pad. But yeah, then she actually did a follow-up like a month later, where she basically talks about it, but she doesn't say that. It's like she actually basically says it's too early to see any results, but I'm going to keep trying it. So that's cool. I'm not faulting her, although I do think she wears way too much this kind of eye makeup scary. So, but that's just beauty bloggers. It's like everything's a nail to them because they're a hammer. I like it natural. Actually, I like not to harp on her looks, but I think in the video where she actually demonstrates it, she's wearing almost no makeup or no makeup, and it's just her natural look. And somewhere in here she does, and she looks just way more beautiful to me. But yeah, that's my view. Yeah, she just keeps going and going. Where's her? Yeah, and then at the end, she's got like crazy makeup again. Yeah, like that's way too much eye makeup for me, at least. But anyhow, so kudos to K3 Chocolate. I'm almost 10 minutes, man. I thought I was supposed to be fast. So what's my thing on this? Basically, why are you trying to buy some medical devices off of a crowdfunding site? That's my main thing. Like, if it's at least you buying it from a store, you can sue the store. If it like burns or something, you can take it back right away. I wouldn't buy unregulated crowdsourced stuff like this. Yes, there is science behind it, but I don't think they say it's 100% safety guaranteed. What does that mean? Like, who's guaranteeing it? Does that mean you get your money back, or like if it kills you, they will pay you a bajillion dollars, right? Has they done any peer-reviewed studies on the effectiveness of this thing, or any like medical surveys of the actual safety, long-term safety, etc.? They don't say, which basically means, and they don't say that this actually does anything. I don't think it does. So yeah, so why are you trying to buy this stuff off the internet? Yeah, just not even just off the internet, off of crowdsourcing. That said, check out the comments. There's a bunch of people who haven't got it. They say, I bought it in March, I haven't got it yet. So why would you put yourself at the end of that queue, which is already 3 months, 4 months, whatever, late? Several months late. You'd be putting yourself at the end of the queue. So yeah, as you can tell, a bit tired. But just stay away. That's my view. Watch the video, research it all you want. You can learn about cool sculpting. You can see more detail about that. You can see their before and after pictures, and this is the FDA cleared one. Not real big difference, right? Is it? Like if you came back 6 months later, could be anything. I changed, lately I've just been getting fatter and fatter over the 6 month periods. But yeah, maybe I could start exercising and I'd look like this anyway without that. Maybe that one is the only one that it's very slight, but also like, I don't think you can exercise that one that much. But yeah, so anyhow, that's my view. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. If you are from FatFreezer Platinum and you would like to send me one to do an unboxing and or a before and after. Before and after, I could do it. 6 months, I'll be back. Yeah, so send me one. Maybe I'll try it. Or maybe I won't. I'm a little bit scared of it. Yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. And check us out on Facebook and Twitter at GoKickMe or GoKickMedia.com for our newsletter. Okay, bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me.